Today, I want to show you how you can create posts on the YouTube app, and I'm going to walk you through all of the features of community posts on the app itself. So, what you need to do is download the app and then sign into YouTube, for all this information to make sense. But I want to remind you that in order to have access to the community tab, you need either a video verification, a valid ID, or your phone number verified, or channel history. When you go into your channel on the computer and you click settings and you go into advanced features, feature eligibility, you should have the basic features, the intermediate features, and the advanced features. The community tab is an advanced feature that is used for growing an audience, for engaging with your community, for building a community. Um, and there's several different types of posts, and I'm going to go through them. And it does look different on a computer versus a phone. Today I'm going to show you what it looks like on the phone, on the app. So we're not talking about the computer, we're talking about the app. Although there are some similarities, there are some differences between the two. So let's just start out here. With, just because you're looking right now at the home screen of my phone. And so I have all my social media apps right here. So I have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, followed me on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, I highly recommend that you would do so. Um, Sorry if you saw that little notification there. um, I'd recommend if you do so, although you don't have to, you can, if you want to, obviously. Um, I don't require you to do that, but by all means. I am active on there, but I was on YouTube to begin with. I was on YouTube, for a longer time than any of the other channels, I want to say social media channels, but I do post content on there. So, anyway, now I'm going to go into the app. This is what it looks like. And then you have several options of what you can do when it comes to creating posts. You can either do the following. You can go click up to the little your little picture here, because assuming that you have signed into the your account on YouTube, which has the community tab. Um, and by the way, the community tab, YouTube did a rollout of it in October of 2022, and thank goodness YouTube decided to do that, because now it's a lot more fair, more equal, more people are having access to it, because it's really versatile and practical, um, and it's like Facebook or Instagram, but YouTube's version of that, and you can do a lot with it. And I'm going to show you a version, the mobile version or the app version of that today, with how it looks and how it is um, on the app itself. So there's a couple different ways to access it and create posts. So first off, you can click your little picture here, click your channel here, as you can see, and then you come to the channel. As you can see, I'm live streaming right now, obviously. So, wait a second. Okay, let me get out of that. Um, Okay, so you can click on community here, and you can see if you click, these are all the posts. You click community, the community tab of your channel. You can scroll down and see all the posts that you have created or shared, because that's another aspect to this. You can create and share posts, both your own posts and posts from other channels, and I'll show you that later. And you also have, and I also have scheduled posts, because you can also click and see, um, the posts that you have scheduled here. And, of course you can, see the posts that you schedule on the computer as well. And I'm not going to show you those posts because I don't want to give away what I have scheduled. Um, so that, I don't show you something and you go, oh, that was on that video. No. So, anyway. So you click, let's say I want to create a new post, and you have several options to do that. So that's one way of accessing the community tab and creating posts. But here's another way. You can click create here, and then you find your list of options for what you want to do. And you see that it shows up on the app on your phone. So let's say I want to create a post. So I click create post, and here are your options. So let's just do an image post to begin with. You can select up to 5 images here. Or actually, let me just do this one. So you can select up to 5 images. Well, actually, wait a second. You can do up to, yeah, 5 images. So then what you do is you click, once you select the images, or however, you don't have to select 5 images, but that's your limit. You can select up to 5 images. You can certainly do a post with 1 image, or 2 images, or 3 images. So anyway, so click next here, and it will just take you to that post. And you can see that all of the images show up like this. So what you can do is you can then edit the images, or delete them by just clicking the trash can, but let's edit them. So let's say I want to edit this image. So I'm going to click on the image like so, or I can click this little button there. And then here are my options. You can add text to the images. So let's say I just want to call this image, I don't know, road with switch my hands here because I'm right-handed. So, well, actually, I don't want that. That's not a very good title. I'll just call it nature. That sounds better. Okay. So, all right. So then when you have that, you can make it bigger or make it larger. You can also change, and you have several different options with the color of the text that you want. You can change the font here. With, see, I have brush, as you can see there. And then now typewriter font, and then the classic font, and light font, heavy, and the marker font, and then I'm back. So let me just change it to that font that I want. and then you can remove any highlighted piece. So that was highlighted there, and you can also add, you can also make your text highlighted as well. You can also highlight your text, and then you can center it. You can center the text. You can move it around, move it back and forth, as you can see I'm doing here, just like so, with the button next to the A button, as you can see. So I have that. So let's say I just want to make that smaller, and I just want to get rid of the highlighting there. Let's say I want to move it around. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, just leave it as is. This is just an example. There we go. Okay. And then if you want to get rid of any text, you can just, remove it like so. Then filters. You can change the filter of your image. So see the difference there? You have several options, as you can see. I'm scrolling down. You can even make it black and white if you want. So yeah, I just want normal for that. So I'm going to click done. And then the other thing that you can do is you can add stickers. And this also shows up if you have access to YouTube stories. If you have, I think, 10,000 subscribers, you need to have that amount of subscribers to have that. And that's what I call a vertical feature. That's my name for features on YouTube that are not available for everyone. They have to be, they're available to you after you have a certain amount of subscribers. That's what I call a vertical feature, up and down. Like some people have more subscribers than others. And the horizontal features are the features available for everyone. It's what everyone can do, like upload videos, create YouTube shorts, those kind of things. So let's say you have three categories. You have recents here, as you can see, which, basically you go into stickers, and let's say that I want to select a sticker here. Let me go back. So let's say I want to select this sticker, here to insert into the image, and then I click that, and then it shows up here, and that other one shows up. So any sticker that you select will show up here in recents category. And I believe that's the same for emojis. You can also choose to insert an emoji to your images. So let's say I want the happy emoji here as another option, and I can get rid of those if I so desire. And then you go back to recents, and it shows what you have selected. So, again, you can either select a sticker or an emoji, or both, to insert into your image, as you can see there. And then, and that's optional, of course, you don't have to do that. And then, it just shows up there, and you can do the same for, the other images that you select. And then you can just type something. For instance, I want to type, and you don't have to do this, obviously, but, let me just type, let me see, I took these pictures in 2022, for instance. So then, and what you can also do is you can also remove images. So let's say I want to just, remove that image. I click the little trash can there. Now, when it comes to posting it, you have a couple options. you can just post it, immediately and it will show up on your community tab. Or you can, here, let me see. Can I get this? Can I get my picture any bigger here? Maybe I can, maybe I can't, but I don't think I'm going to fiddle with it. So you're seeing my small face as the phone's moving around, but anyway. So you can post it on the spot here. Move my little image down here. So you can post it on the spot and it will show up. Oh gosh, okay. So you go over to community and you see I posted that image here. Or excuse me, I posted the post there and it just showed up on my community tab right here. However, you can also, let me go back to post and let me just select the same images again, or that image, just to show you that you can also schedule a post to come out at a certain day at a certain time. So for instance, what if I want to schedule this for, February 8th? I, have my calendar. I move, month, whatever month I want, move backwards and forwards, choose your day, click cancel if you don't want that, or click cancel there. It didn't do anything. Well, what if I want to choose February 8th to be the day that this post goes out on my channel? Then I just choose that, choose whatever time I want, the hour, and then the minute that I want, AM or PM. So what if I want that to go out AM, for instance? Actually, I think 9 would be a better time. Probably 9. Okay. So then, local time. So you have your different time zones and you can choose whatever time zone that you want. I just use local time, or the time zone that I want to say, that I live on, which is central time. So I would choose local time, but you have other options as well. And then you click done, and then you click, and you can certainly edit those details out and change them with click there, and you can do that. And then schedule that, and that post will show up in your scheduled posts. Okay, so that's that. That's what you can do there. And another thing that I want to remind you about community posts, you cannot search for posts on either a computer or phone. They don't show up that way. They either show up in your subscriptions. So you click, as you can see here, if you go over to subscriptions, and you can see them right here. You can see the posts right here as they show up, to whatever channel that you subscribe to. If you click posts, then you can see all the posts listed down there. If you just want to see posts of, of your subscriptions, of the channels that you subscribe to, and if you want to see posts from those subscriptions, or if you click home, just click that, and then you can see posts on the home page of YouTube. Like this one, for instance, this is what they look like there. Or if you, again, want to see posts, then you go to the community tab of a given channel, just like mine, and obviously it's going to look different on yours because it's not you're not using my account, but that's the other way of finding posts is the community tab of a channel. So that is the image post. Now another kind of post that you can create, another type of post, is text polls. So let's click text poll here. So what this is you can ask your community a question, and it's poll. They're really quick and easy. Questions that you can ask to your community. Ignore this little notifications going on there. For a certain video or something else. So what you can do is ask a question. So let's say I wanted, this is just a general question. You know, how, so if you have, so yeah, so if you, post videos, how often do, how often are videos published, or how often are they published, I should say. They published on your channel. So then I can add up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 options. So let's just say, let me just get rid of, a couple of these, for instance. So daily, once a week, or monthly. So, those are my options. And again, I can schedule this or post it right away. And when you post it, this is what it looks like. Now, you yourself, as the creator, if you have created a poll, both in an image poll or text poll, you cannot select what you want to select from your own polls. You can only do that from the polls of other channels because you were the creator of that poll, and so you're asking your community to answer the question and sort of click whatever answer that they want to. So it is going to look different on their end, because then they can actually click in those options for whatever they want. So yeah, it's not going to be the same. You can't select from your own polls. So let me just actually I'm going to keep that, actually. Why not? So that is that's yeah. Maybe I'll just get rid of that one. And I just wanted to show you as just an example. Okay. So another type of post that you can do, or another type of poll that you can do, is an image poll. So you select image poll here, and you can add up to 4 images, as you can see here. So let's say I want to add a couple images, or wait a second. Okay, so let me just show you that again. So I click here, I add an image, shows up here. What if I want to add another image? Or what if I want to add another image? So again, up to 4 options here. And you can get rid of an option. Or you can edit the image. You can edit the image, but it's different than the image posts. All you can do is you can just move the image either over to the right or over to the left for whatever you want to see, and whatever you want your viewers to see. So let's say I want to make this just like that. So, I have that, and then I can do the same for the other images here, just like that. Okay, so that's that. Let me just discard that post there, and then let's create a post, another post. So another kind of post that you can do with image polls, you're basically asking your audience, at perhaps I, should show you what that look like. So let me just, do that again. So you can also click add to image poll. That's another way of creating an image poll. So I can just ask, what, which, this is again, general question, which image is the best? I could say, I don't know. So I can do that. And then again, I can schedule it or post it. And this is what it looks like. And again, you can't select from your own polls. Like I try to, like right now I'm selecting option 2. And I can't do that because it's my own poll. So anyway, let's delete that. And if you were to just try something here. So if you were to do an image poll, you can't post it unless you ask a question, because you have to do that in order to post it. Even with both image polls and text polls, you need to include your options, and you also need to ask the question in order to be able to post that poll, that post on your channel. So anyway, that is that. So let's just X out of this. Another kind of post that you can do is just a standard text post. So what you can do is you can type something like, and with text posts, I do, for my channel, I do, spiritual messages, meaningful messages. I share quotes and things, which is another, type of thing entirely, which I'll get to here. I also, share, astrology because I'm into astrology, and that's a huge part of my channel, both general astrology, so, just understanding it, what this placement means in the natal chart, for instance, or current astrology, like, an upcoming full moon, or this planet's going to enter this sign, for instance. Or I also post, just announcements for an upcoming video, and so many channels do that where they announce what their upcoming videos are, or if they're going to go live, or premiere, or also something off YouTube, like a membership on your website, or a course that you're doing. You can announce that in the community tab. And the community tab, I probably said this earlier, but it is like, Facebook or Instagram for YouTube. And some channels treat their community tab as part of their content, and then some just, just get across whatever information that they need to let people know about. And it's mainly about their videos. It just depends on that, what they want to do and what their posts are. So, for instance, I can just type in tune and or I just want to say tune in for a live stream where I will show you the features, or I will show you how to create community posts on the YouTube app. So I just type my text, and again, you can schedule it or post it, and then it just shows up, or it should show up post created view. And depending, so sometimes you type very little and it shows up as big, and sometimes you type quite a bit, and you type I guess a reasonable amount. It just depends on. Sometimes you type in very little, it shows up as big. um for instance, let me type in just the words tune in, and as you can see, it shows up really big, right here. I'm going to get rid of that. But I typed more in this post here, so it shows up as smaller. And that's actually maybe the standard size, maybe, of what text looks like in the community tab. So, also when it comes to, okay, so let me just actually just do that there. And so when you're talking about just when you're doing this, because remember at the beginning I showed you can also create posts through your community tab of your channel. So it shows up like this, and you click here, and you can add poll options, an image or text poll, like I just showed you, or you can insert images from your gallery and do the same things again with image polls, and it works the exact same way. So, okay. So that's that. Let me see if there's anything else here. Okay. Now, when it comes to the actual features of what a post looks like, this is what it looks like. So you have a like button here. So you can like the post, and that gets it out to more people. That thing. You can also dislike the post here, and you can share the post. So you can share posts. Let me move my thing up here. You can share posts by clicking this little share button here, and then you can type something about that. You just type in don't give up here. So you can share the posts. You can share the posts that you create, and then you can it says public, because you can, with any post that you're sharing or creating, there is no unlisted or private options. It is all public. So this is public. I want to share this, so I post, and then post shared. I click view, and then I see that. So I shared that post, which is kind of redundant since I've already, have it on there. But it shows you how long ago I shared it. And you can also edit what you've wrote about what you have shared about it here. You can get rid of something, or you can add something in right here. and if you create what you've already done, then it will show you the exact same thing. But anyway, um, and you can also share posts from other channels. You just find the posts and then do the same things, and it will just show up on your channel the same way here. And then you can, and then there's comments. So you click here and you can find comments. See this little comment box, and you yourself can write comments. Other people can comment on your posts, and you can click top comments or the newest first, and you can see it in that way. And I think that I have covered every aspect of this. Is there anything I haven't covered? By the way, it shows you how long ago you've created the post. And obviously you can't put links in the post that you post on the app, and you can't. And there's also something else I want to show you as well. Actually, that's coming to mind. And when you click on your post, let's delete that. You can also delete what you've shared. Just as you can click on the post that you've created, you can delete it, or you can edit what you've written about it. And so then you can just click on your channel or whatever. You find a post from another channel. You click on their channel picture, the channel name, and it will show their channel. Obviously, you're seeing my channel because I clicked on my channel. And so with videos, you can also do something like this. So let's say I want to share this video. So let's say, and if you have the post option, let's say I want to share a video. So you can share any public video, or any video really. But for public videos, you just click on the three dots, you click share, and then share in a post. Create that post, the video shows up. You need to type something about it, otherwise, you won't be able to post it here. And then, again, you can schedule it or you can post it right now, and then it just shows up like this. This is the video post, and you can click on the video, and it takes you right to the video, and you click on it in the post itself. Okay, so I think that is all of the features of the community tab, and all that you can do on the phone. So I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. I hope that you found it interesting, informative, and found value out of it. And I hope that you'll go back to this if you have any questions. If you're you need reference a reference of just certain features of the community tab and how to create posts and share posts on the phone, on the YouTube app itself. So I hope this was clear and to the point and thorough, and I hope that you enjoyed. Bye for now.